4 changes for tonight's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Nigeria. The win over Sudan ensured that South Africa booked themselves a place in next year's tournament in Equitorial Guinea for the first time since 2008. Now, Orlando Pirates striker Kermit Erasmus has become a late replacement for AmaZulu's Bongani Ndulula, who has flu. Kaizer Chiefs central defender Shakes Mashaba will partner his teammate Eric Matoho in the heart of defence in place of youngster Rivaldo Coetzee. England-based midfielder Dean Furman has been retained as captain but will play alongside veteran Renelo Tsulinyane with Andile Jali starting on the bench. Kaizer Chiefs winger Mandla Masango has replaced the injured Tulani Serrero in midfield. Bafana Bafana are looking for their first win away against Nigeria since readmission into the international fold back in 1992. And to talk to us more about tonight's game is SABC commentator Kebo Manyapelo. Remanyapelo, thank you for joining us on PM News. Now, looking at Bafana Bafana and looking at this is a crucial match for Nigeria. And looking at how Bafana have been playing in their campaign in the last 5 matches, do you think that they've got it to pull it through against Nigeria, taking into consideration that they've only won 1 match against Nigeria since the readmission?
Friendly for that matter. We've never won against Nigeria in a competitive game. But I think today they will go there with no pressure. Whether they win, lose, draw, the boys are going there to enjoy themselves. It's just that Shakes Mashaba always wants to win. He's a winner, and he would demand 100% performance from the Bafana Bafana team. But the team having changed a bit, maybe it will give the team some impetus. New players wanting to prove that I'm not the one to lose. Darren Kitt would say, I'm not going to lose. And those who will win today will go into the books of history, being the first team to win in Nigeria.
And talking about the changes, do you think maybe those changes will maybe destabilize Nigeria's preparation in this match or tactics against South Africa, looking that Shakes has tried to maintain consistency with this team since the start of the campaign against Sudan?
I think they are very good. They are very good changes. The partnership of Matoho and the former Shamaite, that's the Kaizer Chiefs partnership. They know one another. They will be able to thwart the strong defenders, the strong strikers of Nigeria. And in the middle, Renelo Tsulinyane, you need somebody with a bite. I'm not saying Andile Jali doesn't have the bite or Opa Manyesa doesn't have a bite, but you need somebody strong who will be able to hold with Dean Furman. The strong guys, the Victor Moses of Nigeria, who will be very strong. And at the back, it will be the tall, Nigeria with power football are the best in the continent.
Looking at, you mentioned, in a competitive match, Bafana Bafana have not beaten Nigeria. Do you think maybe Nigeria all the time have that competitive edge over the South Africans?
The same thing as in cricket, South Africa, Australia. We always choke when we are up against Nigeria. They know that for sure. And they can, Nigerians, they always deliver when it matters. Even when you go to the stadium, you might go there in the morning, the stadium is not complete, but in the evening there will be an official opening ceremony in that stadium. And they've always told everybody they're going to qualify to go to the AFCON, and they are going to qualify.
Nigeria are in a crisis mode. They need to win to ensure that they qualify. Congo-Brazzaville against Sudan. A lot of people are saying that Congo might come out with 3 points against Sudan, but we know that they're playing in Sudan. But looking at Nigeria and looking at their wingers against Bafana Bafana, do you think maybe they'll use that advantage, looking that maybe the central midfield of Bafana Bafana will be playing maybe a bit more deep?
I don't think so. I think in the fullbacks we've got quite quality. We've got Anele Ngongo on the right. We've got Bongani Khumalo, not Bongani, Busiso Khumalo on the left. They are capable of holding their own against any other opposition. As Busiso Khumalo proved it in Durban, that he can run down the line, he can tackle, and he's a ball winner. So I don't see Nigerian wingers bottling us anyway. But tonight is going to be the biggest night of African football. Only 6 spots are left, and only 6 countries should go on. And the powerhouses are still out. Ghana, it still has to fight for its place. Nigeria will have to fight for their place. But come 11 o'clock tonight, we will be knowing exactly who will be in the draw on the 30th Malabo, Equitorial Guinea.
And just to put you on the spot, who do you think will win this match? Or how do you think it will end?
My heart will say South Africa should win. But my mind will tell me there's no way South Africa can win against Nigeria. They've got nothing to lose. They're playing for nothing in Nigeria. The stakes are loaded against Nigeria. And that's when you see the best of Nigeria when they are in this situation.
But South Africa has proven that away from home, they're able to come through with the results. Winning 2-0
I'll be ecstatic. I'll be over the moon if South Africa wins. But looking at the caliber of players we're having and what Nigeria is putting up, I don't see us going through. We should celebrate if we come back with a draw.
And just to end it off, and looking at the caliber of players, you've just mentioned now the caliber of players that South Africa has. Do you think maybe this is the team that would be competitive? Looking at the AFCON in Equatorial Guinea 2015, and looking at Bafana's previous performances, in the recent 2008, 2006 AFCON
qualifiers. I think Shakes is brave. And on the 30th, we're playing the Nelson Mandela Challenge with locally based players. And he will obviously try to gel those young players, blend them with the old players when he go to the AFCON. Because you should remember, he's not playing under any pressure of mandate or whatever. His trip is Maseru to Moscow. He started in Maseru with an under-20 team. And he is expected to take South Africa to Moscow 2018. So whatever happens now, it's all bonus.
Right, thank you very much for joining us and giving us your analysis about tonight's match between Bafana Bafana and Nigeria. Now, still with soccer news.